To the Ultimate Racing League once again, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, digitalmotorsports.com, Pineapple Grips and CD Keys. So, for this round of the championship, and I'll only say this once because it's a bit of a mouthful, Kyoto Driving Park Yamagua Miyabi 2. So I think we'll just call it the Kyoto Driving Park from now on. And 3 15-minute races for you once again. And just before we get these guys off the line for the start of the first race, if any of you viewers have got a favourite racing driver from this League 1 group, stick it in the comments section and we'll pass it on to the racers, which will give them a bit more of a boost knowing they've got a bit of support behind them. So let's crack on with this first one. Let's take a look at the grid. We've got Wadru in his M6, Walkenhurst on pole position once again. Too Fast for You's in second, TCC in third, Callum in fourth, Paul in fifth, Flash Mexi sixth, Chuck in seventh, Sleepless Nights in eighth, Jerry Smiles ninth, Rodas in 10th, Molson 11th and Unforgiven in 12th place. So let's get right in here and get to this one. Cracking little track, this one. No doubt we'll see some classic racing from these racers once again. Time for a little sipple. Oh, and we're away. Great start then from Too Fast for You. Is he going to take the lead? Is Roger Callum going to shut him out? No. Too Fast for You into the lead now, followed very closely by Callum, Roger, TCC and Paul in 5th place. Fantastic start there from Too Fast for You's, taking the lead from the Kyoto Driving Park. Round a sharp right-hander, then into a left-hander. These top two guys pulling away from the rest of the pack already in these early stages of this first 15-minute race. Wadru trying to make ground on Callum in his green machine, not too far behind his TCC in 4th. There's Paul in 5th, chasing down TCC. Not much pressure on at the moment, but a little battle going off here between 6th and 7th. We've got Flash Mexi, Jerry Smiles, not too far behind him is Sleepless Nights. Got a bit of everything as this track there. Sleepless Nights and 8th, Chuck in 9th place at the moment. 10th, 11th and 12th battling it out here. Unforgiven, Radas and Molson at the back, but having a great little battle. Can the green machine of Molson get past these two in front? Molson's definitely given it everything he's got in this first one. Having a look at down the inside there. Not much change for him on this occasion. Back hard onto the power once more than through the gears. These three still battling out here at the back. Battle on the track at the moment. 10th, 11th and 12th. Wilson taking a look down the inside of Rodas. Oh, does he pass him? Oh, he does. Great pass there from Molson to take that 11th spot off Rodas. Wilson goes a little bit onto the green stuff. Still fighting it out here on the start finish straight. 6 gear, 150 mile an hour plus before hard onto the brakes. This left-hander. Wilson keeping it nice and tight. Rodas has another look at Molson. Does Rodas get past him? Oh, still neck and neck between these two guys. I think Rodas has got the line going around this corner. And he does great pass there from Rodas over Molson. So Rodas obviously back into that 11th position. These two still battling it out here. Stick with these two just for a few moments. See what happens. And the right little scrap of these two. Nice and clean from the League 1 guys once again. Molson get close enough to Rodas to make a pass on him. Not quite this time, he's right up his booty. is Unforgiven currently in 9th place. Not much pressure in at the moment from Sleepless Nights in 10th. Flash Mexi chasing down Jerry Smiles. Oh, Flash onto the green stuff. Avoids the spin. Lucky there from Flash. Carrying a small penalty. This guy's giving everything he's got on Chuck. Oh, Chuck takes a dive on Flash there. Didn't quite pull it off this time. Flash shot slowing right down now to get that penalty, which gives the opportunity for Chuck to make a pass on him, which he does. Great pass there from Chuck, aided by Flash's penalty. So Chuck moves up into 7th place. Let's go back at your leader, see what's happening. Too Fast for You still in the lead. He's also carrying a small penalty, but he's got pressure from 3 cars behind him. He slows right down to get rid of that penalty and loses 2 spots, or does he lose 3? As TCC's going around the outside of Too Fast for You's. Quite good this time, and Too Fast for You hangs onto that 3rd position. Rodrigo making Rodrigo was having a good look there at Callum in that 1st place. These two have been battling it out all championship. I think Rodrigo is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Rodrigo is on top of the championship at the moment. Followed very closely by Callum in 2nd in the championship table. So great racing between these top runners at the moment. No pressure on Paul at the moment, good 5th position for Paul at the moment. No pressure on him, he's chasing him down there. TCC, Jerry Smiles in 6th. Chuck in 7th, was feeling a little bit of pressure from Flash Mexi. Can Flash Mexi get the boot down and make a pass on Chuck? Like these two guys are the closest battle on the track. We're just over, well, coming to the 6-minute mark. This first race from the driving park. Down the field just a little bit. Sleepless Night still hanging into that 9th place. Unforgiven in 10th. Rodders 11th and Molson in 12th. So these guys middle to backpack are pretty spread out, so go back up with your leaders now. Callum's still in the lead, but Rodrigo not letting him get away that easy. Can Rodrigo get close enough to Callum to make a pass on him? He's right up the draft now. Oh, a little touch of the grass and a little twitch from his green machine from Rodrigo, because he's given everything he's got to catch up to Callum. Great racing between these top 4 guys. Callum, Rodrigo, Too Fast for You and TCC. Out on the brakes round this sharp left-hander. Brake discs are glowing. Rodrigo still giving it the beans. He wants that 1st place off Callum. Can he get it? He's definitely got the time to get it in this 1st race from the driving park. Too Fast for You still battling it out there with TCC 3rd and 4th. Still looking good for Rodrigo to make a pass on there. Callum is definitely close enough. Callum feeling the heat from Rodrigo. Oh, big twitch there from Rodrigo, because he's really putting the power down there to keep up with Callum. Go down to 3rd and 4th place. Got Too Fast for You and TCC battling it out. TCC goes really wide round that corner, looking for the pass round the outside. Doesn't quite pull it off this time. Still looking good for TCC in that 3rd place, really under pressure. Oh, great camera work there. Back up your leader once more, because Rodrigo's getting a little bit closer now to Callum. He's close, but he's still not quite close enough yet to make a pass on him. Roger going around that right hand a little bit tighter than what Callum did around that section, which gives him a great pull around that corner. Oh, Callum's really feeling now from Wadru. Trying to Callum into that first place. Still looking good for him at the moment. Let's go down the field. Right to the back, see what's happening. Unforgiven currently in 12th place. He's still chasing down the green machine, which is Molson at 11th spot. Oh, onto the green stuff from Unforgiven. Because he's given it everything he's got to keep with Molson. He wants that 11th place off him. Can he get it? Good race today from Rodders. Nice and comfy here for him at the moment in that 10th place. Sleepless Nights in 9th. Great little battle run off here between Jerry Smiles and Chuck. Not too far behind Chuck is Flash Mexi once again. Oh, Chuck keeps it nice and tight, goes down the inside of Jerry Smiles. Does he take him? I think Chuck might have the line for this corner. Let's take a look here. Oh, Jerry Smiles 6th, Chuck in 7th, Flash Mexi in 8th place. Great little battle going off between these three guys. Let's get the camera on Chuck and Flash Mexi. 7th and 8th, two closest cars on the track. Through the twisty section. No passing through that section, everyone's keeping it nice and tight. Chuck now looking at Jerry Smiles. Whoa, that was close. I thought he was going to make a little move on him there, but I think he pulled out the last minute. Just to save any collision. Jerry Smiles, Chuck, Flash Mexi, Sleepless Nights not too far behind in 9th place. All the regular viewers from this Ultimate Racing League channel, League 1, that know very well by now that these guys get warmed up on the first race, really go for it on the second race, and the third race is just pure mayhem, so really looking forward to that third race. Back up with your leaders. Callum's still on to that first, but he's still really under pressure now from Wadru. Is Wadru going to make a move around this left hand that keeps it nice and tight, and he's going to pull it off. Has he got him? Still neck and neck between these two guys. And he takes a lot of pass there from Wadru to take that first position off Callum. Just caught that one at the right time. So we'll thank the director for that one. Great camera work there. Picking up Wadru, taking the lead off Callum. So Callum second, Too Fast For You third, TCC, Paul, Flash Mexi, Jerry Smiles and Chuck is your top 8 racers for this first race. Really looking good for Wadru now. Can he pull away from Callum, or can Callum keep that pressure onto Wadru? 5th place is Paul. Good 5th spot for Paul. No pressure on Paul at the moment. Keeping his laps nice and clean, trying to catch up to TCC in 4th place. Sticking some nice lap times in from Paul, 2:18s and 2:17 is best time on his second lap. Flash Mexi, but here it is, this is where it's going off. Chuck, Jerry Smiles. Oh, Chuck goes a little bit wide there, gives the opportunity for Jerry Smiles to make a pass on him, neck and neck, these two guys over the brow of the hill. Oh, thought Jerry Smiles had got him there, but Chuck had the line, inside line. 7th spot for Chuck, 8th for Jerry Smiles, is kind of a small one. Penalty, that is. Out onto the brakes round that right-hander, 4th gear. In the 90-mile-an-hour section. Now then is Jerry Smiles going to lose a place here? He's trying to get rid of a penalty, which gives the opportunity for sleepless nights, which we've not seen too much in this first race. We'll have a good sleepless nights trying to chase down Jerry Smiles. He's got a second between them two guys. Close but not too close. 10th place is still Roberts. Unforgiven 11th, and Molson is still chasing down Unforgiven. Great little battle between these two in 11th and 12th place at the back of the pack. Got to go back with your leaders, guys. Coming up to the closing stage of this first race, and Roger is still in the lead by about half a second or so from Callum in second. Roger definitely giving Callum a run for his money throughout this championship. Can he check that checkered flag in his first run from the driving park? Looking good for him at the moment, keeps it nice and clean through that section. Callum's still giving it everything he's got to catch up to Roger. Not looking good for him at the moment. Not to take the win at least. Still a good second spot for Callum. Too fast for you, still on the booty of Callum. Roger now really pulling away from the second and third spot. Down the tight, sharp right-hander, third gear, 100 mile an hour plus. Back before, ooh, a little touch of the green stuff, he's going to bring it home. Quick flash of the lights, and great win there for Roger. Callum in second, too fast for you in third. 4th is TCC, and we've got Paul bringing it home in 5th place. Good 5th position there for Paul in this first race. Oh, that went onto the green stuff. Flash Mixie went into the green stuff, so Chick's going to take 6th. Flash Mixie is 7th. Sleepless Night's going to bring it home in 8th place, followed by Jerry Smiles 9th. Rodders in 10th. Unforgiven and Molson brings it home in 12th place. So, good first race, guys, from the driving pack, and we'll see you very shortly for the second race.